Scenes. This is Lisa Marie. Oh my God, do you see my little alfalfa? Anyway, hey ladies. I know this. I need to dust this whole channel. I need to dust it. I mean, like I need because I never on it. I'm never on it. I'm not really on YouTube as much, but I'm coming back. I'm making a comeback. But I'm more importantly, I'm making a comeback to my channel as far as my exercise because I haven't exercised because I've been to the weather. I was under the weather. I didn't eat for like 5 days. I had no absolute appetite. You couldn't even force me to eat. I couldn't even force myself to eat. And so I lost a lot of weight. So I'm a skinny girl, but I'm coming back because my appetite is not just back, what they say, with a vengeance, like a whir, like I'm super hungry all of the dang time, which is nice and it's a blessing. Let me show you how thin, or it's up to you. That you decide. But I've lost lots of weight, and we're gonna look at this because it's good for me too. Because I'm gonna tell you how we're gonna do the comeback. The comeback's gonna be real. So I'm little, tiny, arms are super thin. No butt. There's nothing. No booty whatsoever. My head probably looks a little bigger than my body. I'm skinny. But let me tell you some words of advice to y'all. I give thanks for life. I give thanks for my health. I give thanks for being here. So the rest of it is just stuff. Like I think like what I learned going through my detox time is that the body is not you. I don't know how to say it. The body, the physical way it looks is not as important as the physical way it feels. That's what really is, and also the body is such an amazing thing to have, a vehicle that we have, because it has the ability to go from big to small. It has the ability to go from life to death, to be honest with you. And it made me more, I feel like, more deeper or more conscious about what's real, not just the physical appearance. In other words, I've become a lot less shallow. But I've also learned to appreciate the process of being not well and then, getting well. I don't know, I had some type of cold, I'm sure. I learned that there is a beautiful process to coming back to yourself. And that really, I feel like when you break down so much as I did, the coming back, let's plug this in. I feel like the coming back to myself actually is more real because there's a true self. And I think that as women, we can identify ourselves with just our physical body. So we put a lot on the way we look. And so when we lose those things that we think are our assets, in my case, literally my ass sets, you really start realizing, oh my God, like that's so not important. And I don't know, y'all, like I feel like I grew up over these last few days, this week or two, I grew up to see who am I really? Like what really makes me beautiful? What makes me a woman? It's everything, it's the gray hair. The gray hair shows that I've been somewhere. I've seen some things. You know what I'm saying? Like that's become more beautiful to me than perfect hair or long hair or anything like that. I'm not my breast, I'm not my booty, I'm not my extra weight on my hips. I'm none of that, and I'm okay. I think too, like being in the relationship that I'm in with my man, Manasi, I feel like I've never felt, but I'm sure that I have. So I'm going to say, let me just not even try to compare. We don't have to do that. I will say that Manasi is the most non-superficial man that I feel like I've ever met. For him to particularly be so young, like he loves and accepts me no matter what. From looking like this, being very thin, losing a lot of weight, he looks at me the same as he did when he first met me, and I was super duper like glowing, healthy, body boom, 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 had extensions in my hair, all that. Like I've never experienced that from such a young person in general, to be so not shallow. He really helps me just by loving me no matter what, especially to me on a physical level, to really realize like what's important in life and really what really is a relationship. Because in the end, all of this will fade in general anyway. Nothing stays the same. We grow older. I think that was the best, to see such a young man. Like, he's an amazing young man, y'all. And I have to say young because I don't know older men that could have, that see what he sees and feels what he feels. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So I feel like we've grown even closer together. I feel like we have much more of a bond than we've ever, I think, even had before. I think that's just going through something together. So it's good, you know. I feel like I came back, like I do 21-day intensives, I do courses, and I'm doing quote unquote meditational classes. I'm calling them something else, but we have emphasis during the class, and this one was detox. I had started off doing this class thinking I was going to detox from social media, which actually happened. I wound up deleting my YouTube app off my phone, and obviously I really have not been on social media since the time that I wasn't feeling well, going through my not feeling well. And I think to myself, wow, like, but the universe knew that word detox was way more deeper than just what I thought it was going to be. And that's just something else. I feel like I've become more deeply spiritual. I'm more connected to following what the divine says. That it was always a divine leading, that it was always the ancestors leading. I just thought it was me. I just thought I was putting stuff out there in the universe. You know, I just thought that I was saying what I wanted and it was happening. I really believed that I had all this power, that alone in a sense. But it was always a path. There's always a plan. I feel like being so-called going through my little sickness is like, I can't explain it, but I'm a deeper spiritual person. I really know that the Creator got me, that the ancestors have me in a way that conditions have no power over me. Circumstances have no power over me. Like situations, no power over me. Like, no, it's like I have a richer, fuller appreciation for my life and for life in general. I feel like I've been put back on a path that the universe was thinking. Maybe I was going on a path that was built on superficiality, a path built on money, in a sense. And money is beautiful because that's something that's intensive. So I learned something about that during not, being well, and how easy it is really to have, and how we put a lot of power into something that is just a piece of paper, and you can get a lot of paper. Paper, you know how to get your paper, and you may not realize it. So just on that level, putting everything in perspective. But definitely, like, if you talk to me, I know my sister, my family talk to me, and I feel like somebody that's like one of them people that's like, oh my God, like, I found Jesus Christ. I mean, I didn't. That's what you know. Sorry, Christians, I love you, but I'm not Christian, and I probably will not be, but I know that feeling of finding the divine Most High in a deeper way. I know that feeling that shows you that, wow, you really do have a path, that your steps are purposeful, that your steps are directed. I really know that, I'm here for way more than I thought that I was. And if I didn't get to go through that detox, and I didn't go through that not knowing, if I didn't go through that spiritually dying, so I would not be this reborn. Like, I know now when people say, yo, I'm born again. I told you, I'm born again. I get it. I get it from the biggest spiritual perspective, not just from a religious point of view. I'm born again, y'all. So I take it all. Like, I got so much to share. I feel like I went through the valley, I went through, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went through the darkness. Like, I was there. I was in the depths of death, I feel. But I realized I probably was not going to die. It probably wasn't even that serious. It was truly 5 days. That was the days that I couldn't eat. I was not feeling well before that. After that, but the days I couldn't eat, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Although I feel like it devastated me financially. It devastated me, I feel like, in a sense, physically. I feel like it devastated me even emotionally. But I now came out, I feel like I'm going to be even more physically stronger. I'm definitely more emotionally kinder. Like I was saying with my relationship, I really feel like that's what it needed. I was too much on what he wanted to do and what we were going to do and how it was going to go. I was all in my Leo, you know, aggressive, like running things mode. And it wasn't no breathing room in my relationship in a lot of ways, and it was me. It was really me. I doubted, and I wanted it to all. Mine more is not doubt. It's like I wanted to go where I think it should, at the pace and when and how it's going to be done this way, and you got to do it that way, and don't do that. I was controlling. I was so controlling. And I was controlling, maybe it was based on not wanting to be heard, maybe it was based on thinking I know, maybe it was based on because I'm older, whatever, it was still controlling. And controlling is not cute or sexy to me. I feel like I'm not that woman anymore. I feel like I appreciate life and I appreciate being with good people and I cherish those times. I never want to spend another day arguing, fighting, not even on YouTube with somebody, a commenter, like nothing. Like I want to have fun and live, but my fun is not this fun from no connection to nothing deeper or spiritual fun. My fun is the celebration of life fun. I want to celebrate life. I'm telling you, I know them people that had that moment or that rock bottom moment, and then they gave themselves to the Lord. I'm just giving myself to what was always there, which is my most high divine in the masculine and feminine form. Yo, I'm still metaphysics. And my ancestors. I have a plan. You have a plan. It's a plan for your life, plan for mine too. I am gifted, and sometimes you take your gift for granted. Or you don't even understand that it's not just the gift for you, it's the gift to deliver others as well. I've seen things, y'all, like I've seen things in myself, and then going through the 21 day, which I have a few minutes because I'm gonna go back to I gotta teach my class today. Going through those 21 days in spirit, going through into those 21 days with my class and with the group and with divine providence, if you will. I became somebody else. I literally do not feel like Lisa Marie Goodson or Lisa Sutton or Nubia or I feel almost like I'm nothing so I could be anything. I feel like I should give myself a new name. So my name is Dahomey. I didn't know I was going to say this to y'all. I remember talking to Manasi. Now this is like weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, I need a new name. Like I don't know, and I forgot why I had talked about Dahomey. It was some connections between the Edway and Dahomey, and I was like, that's my new name. Like I'm gonna be Dahomey. And I was like, okay. And then like right now, I just said it. So my new name is Dahomey. And I don't like the channel. I don't like the name Fabulous Over 50 channel. It just seems cliche and kind of corny. And I just don't realize that's, Fabulous 50, it's just, no, it's not me. It's not me. It's Dahomey. Dahomey speaks. You know, Dahomey speaks. And I say that to you, Dahomey speaks, because I really was telling my group, like, y'all, I just want to spread spiritual love and spiritual upliftment. I want to inspire you on a spiritual level, but I want to inspire you to feel good. And my words is what I have to give you. And I want to go more into just being a positive channel for Black women to come to amongst all of this other negativity. And I want it to be joyful and fun. And that's my whole life. I just want to enjoy and live and breathe and just be in the present moment when I'm in it with whoever I'm in it with. I want to be there. Da homie speaks. Da homie speaks. Yeah, da homie speaks. That's my name. Say it. Da homie. Say it. Say my name. Say my name. So anyway, it's announced right here on this channel. So channel name gonna change. It don't matter. It don't really matter if it changes. It's just a matter to me. So it's gonna change because I was gonna get rid of it, but actually I'm not gonna get rid of it now. I'm gonna have a place where I can talk about the things that I want to talk about, where I'm not boxed in or I gotta have a name to the. If you have a name, I feel like if you have a name on a YouTube channel, then people would expect it to have something to do with that name of a YouTube channel, the topics and subjects you're gonna talk about. I feel too stuck. So, if I say Fabulous over 50, then you expect me to talk about how Fabulous will be 50 and 50 Fabulous relation stuff. And no, I don't want to do that. But the homie speaks is the homie, that's me, speaking. Now you expect anything. Da homie speaks. That's my new name. Da homie. Okay, I'm really going to look it up more. But I'm feeling it. All right, ladies, I got to go because my people waiting for me. I hope I'm not already late. Hey, naturally grateful risings to you. The next 21-day meditation begins November 1st, $67. Learn to remove blocking beliefs and ways to attract the money in the universe holds for you. Yes, y'all. We about this money. Hey, Bev. Good morning, Bev. Naturally Bev. All right, y'all. The homie speaks. We'll talk about that another time. Let me go teach this class. Love you. Peace and blessings.